For years, Gecko's Bar in Tapas has been a favorite haunt with foodies, sports fans, and pets in Nob Hill and the Northeast Heights. And this Saturday, you can take your pups to the patio on Gecko's on Academy for this month's Animal Humane's Tail Date. How cute is that? Gecko's owner Wally, Minoli, and Chef Todd Lovell have the details and are joining us this morning. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you today?
Smells great in the kitchen, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
And thanks for sticking to the color theme. Appreciate that. Now, I want to mention that tapas are snack-sized plates of Spanish cuisine, and they come in many different forms, and they can vary really from town to town. So, how are Gecko's tapas unique?
Well, basically, like you said, tapas being small plates, a lot of different cultures have a different type of small plate sort of cuisine. Yeah. There's dim sum in Asia, there's meze in the Middle East, even antipasta in Italy.
Sure.
So basically, I'm trying to use influences of a lot of these different things to make my own little twist on it. The philosophy of small plate dining is still there, but there's still some influence with Southwest, with Asia, with the Mediterranean, so we're just kind of doing our thing.
Oh, I love that. So, and you know, when I moved here, I heard a lot about Gecko's. It was a place that people talk about. So tell the viewers who don't know about Gecko's a little more about it.
Well, we've been in Nob Hill since '91. I bought it in 2001. We opened Gecko's Academy in November 2006, and it's a neighborhood bar and restaurant that tries to cater to the locals, and we try to keep things comfortable for everybody.
So then let me ask you this, why did you choose for Gecko's to be a pet-friendly restaurant?
Well, in Nob Hill, we noticed that there was just a lot of people walking around at night walking their dogs. It's like, okay, how do we get them into Gecko's?
That's right.
So we invited them into Gecko's, and then we just started making sure that we put down a bowl of ice water and give a slice of bacon to every puppy. And then when we opened Academy, we did the same thing. More people at Academy tend to drive to Gecko's with their dog, but it still works. And I love animals, so Todd does also, so it goes hand in hand.
Delicious.
What a great plan. And hey, it doesn't hurt business either.
No, not at all.
So what are the details of the Animal Humane Tail Date?
Okay, it's they hold a tail date monthly and pick a different venue. It's noon to 4 at Gecko's on Academy. Start off with 20% of our proceeds. We'll go directly to Animal Humane in New Mexico. They will also have donation jars out, but even on top of that, it's just an opportunity to bring animal lovers together and to encourage an environment where people adopt and foster rescue dogs and cats.
I love that.
And they do it around the city, and we're just very honored that we're a part of it. Oh,
and we're appreciative that you are, absolutely. So obviously Gecko's is giving back. So are there any other charities or nonprofits that you normally support?
Yeah, we work with Roadrunner Food Bank. They do the Super Bowl every January. Todd's been in it since we've been in Gecko's. For Christmas, we do a food drive with my rugby team that I sponsor.
Oh, fun.
And raise a lot of food. Doctors Without Borders has done a fundraiser there. Enchanted Chihuahua Rescue's done a fundraiser. Just 2 weeks ago, we did something for Albuquerque Youth Rugby where a check for $2,200 was presented to them.
Whoa.
And then my old rugby team has gone to nationals 3 out of the last 4 years.
Nicely done.
So we've done a
shout out to the rugby boys.
A fundraiser to help them raise money to offset costs. And we're kind of open to anybody that's a charity or nonprofit, you know, that's a legit organization. You
know, a great atmosphere, great food are fabulous, but when you know you're giving back and you're doing what you do, it's a wonderful, wonderful restaurant to support even more so. And of course, the food is fabulous, as I mentioned. So let's talk about what you're making today.
Well, today I'm going to do it's one of our newer tapas. I'm doing a seared bratwurst, and I'm making it with an herbed green mustard gravy. And then we usually serve that with crusty bread, and you can go from there.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with crusty bread.
So I start out by pre-caramelizing some onion, long and low and slow for a couple hours, and
that's what I've been smelling, huh?
I just hit it with some chopped garlic and some dried herbs to include thyme, tarragon, a little bit of dill, some basil. I'm going to get that going here, and then I'm going to start adding some Guinness, which is a key ingredient.
Is that a little secret?
A little secret, but no more.
Okay, the secret is out. So okay, so show us how it's done. And because I see something's going on over here as well.
This is some beef stock, which I'm about to add to the pot here.
Thank goodness for rugby, right? Otherwise, how would you stay in shape eating this food all the time?
That's right.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
It does indeed.
Oh, it's fabulous. I'm sure the dogs probably go crazy.
To this, I'm going to add about a half a cup of the grain mustard.
Ooh.
About a half a cup.
Okay.
Give or take.
Okay.
Our favorite dark Irish beer.
There's the Guinness.
Right on in. And of course, heavy cream makes everything happy.
Makes everything happy, except my jeans, which won't button, but that's fine. It's worth it.
I'm going to let this guy go a little bit and bring these flavors together, and in the meantime, I'm going to start by searing some of the bratwursts off. Get those going.
This could be a good breakfast. I mean, it's like having sausage in the morning, right? This is a great breakfast. Now, if somebody was making this at home, would you recommend that they use just a basic frying pan to do this, or?
Absolutely, and dry, because there's a lot of fat in the sausage.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, because I didn't see any oil, I didn't see grease the pan, so I was curious. Nope. So you just let the oils of the meat itself.
I'll let the fats render on their own.
And then you get the natural flavors. That's fabulous. Okay, and then we let that. Now, if somebody was at home, obviously we're going to do a little quicker for the, for the sake of the time on live TV.
Absolutely.
But if somebody was making this at home, how long would you recommend that they keep that going?
A good couple hours from beginning to end, with the caramelization of the onion to the very end, and the thickening, and letting all the flavors come together. Don't be impatient.
Okay, fair enough.
Definitely take your time with good food.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%.
In fact, as I've said many times, the people wait for the food does not wait for the people.
I like that. That's a good one. I'll remember that one. I'll footnote you on it when I say it. And I want to remind everybody to please drop by Gecko's on Academy this Saturday from noon to 4 for your tailgate with your pups, as you recommended. And let's tell our viewers once again how they can find you.
Yeah, Gecko's on Academy is 5801 Academy Road Northeast. We're approximately 3 blocks east of San Mateo on the north side.
Fabulous. And before we go to break, tell us real quick what your next step is going to be.
Well, the gravy that is working here is already prepared here, so I'm going to add it to this and just let them all come together.
Oh, wow. Oh, that looks so good.
Yep, it's always nice to be able to hear the food.
Oh, yeah, I love to hear the sizzle. And when we return after the break, we are tasting and we are seeing the final product. For more information on this recipe, go to our website at casa.com. We'll be right back. And Gecko's has brought the fun to us here on New Mexico Style. And let's tell our viewers exactly what you've prepared and what the final steps were once again.
Well, what I've prepared is a seared bratwurst with an herbed grain mustard gravy.
Oh.
And so I'm working the gravy right now. I'm about ready to thicken it with roux, which is equal parts of flour and butter cooked together. And I like to refrigerate this and then grate it with a cheese grater, so you can add as little or as much as you need to a product.
Great. And you always had, how long does it keep in the fridge?
It can keep for up to several months.
Really?
As long as you don't get your bare hands and all that bacteria in there, it'll last a long time.
Good to know.
Well, we have more stuff coming up on New Mexico Style tomorrow. Of course, get a new bath and a flash with Bath Fitter, and we're getting fit in the kitchen and our pet of the week tomorrow morning.
And of course, we can't go away without tasting, right? How good does this look? Oh my gosh.
Yummy.
Have to eat the food. And if there's anything you need to know about today or any of our shows, log on to our website at casa.com. Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah, have a great Thursday. See you tomorrow morning.